compact luxury SUV segment is red hot, with cars like the BMW X3, the Q5 from Audi, the GLK from Mercedes. Porsche was a little late to the party with the Macan. It was just introduced, and we bought our own, added it to our test fleet at the Consumer Reports test track. The car is loosely based on the Audi Q5. Don't think this is just a rebadged Q5. This car wraps all the DNA of a Porsche here. I mean, the way it steers, the way the suspension works, the way it sounds is all Porsche. Exterior and styling is definitely in the eye of the beholder here. There are definitely some Porsche cues here. The headlights, the taillights, the profile of the car. It's pretty recognizable as a Porsche. You may not confuse it with a 911, but the way the Macan handles is terrific. This car is agile, it's tied down, it's controlled, it's direct. Makes you feel really good about it. And with all that sportiness, it also rides well. I think it's the best riding Porsche yet. There is some underlying firmness at low speeds, but the car is so settled and so smooth once you're on the go. The cabin is really quiet, making it really a perfect long-distance runner and very fatigue-free. And it goes beautifully too. I mean, it accelerates quickly without being snappy, and the shifts are direct, smooth. They give you a little bit of a backfire blur at every shift, so it really puts a smile on your face. You're going to revel in this cabin because the fit and finish is beyond impeccable, with brushed aluminum, real wood, and awesome leather. These seats are actually one of the most comfortable seats I've ever sat on. Hopefully you're not carrying anybody in the back because the rear is really cramped. Clearly not everything is perfect here. It's going to take you a while to get used to these controls because they can be really confusing at first. The swoopy styling and large pillars take their toll on visibility, so parking and merging could be a problem. Both Macan trim lines, the S and the Turbo, have a twin-turbo V6. This potent power plant is good for 340 horsepower. We got the lower of the two trim lines of the Macan, the S. Typical option packages, our car costs $63,290. So if you always wanted a Porsche, but the 911, the Cayman, the Boxster are not practical enough for you, this might be your car. We're not going to be surprised one bit if this becomes Porsche's best-selling model. To find out exactly how the Macan stacks up against its peers, check out Consumer Reports.